All right. First thing I do is I turn these on. This has a little sight glass. Once you start getting low, it'll start creeping up red in this little clear part, this glass.
Gotcha.
See that red right there?
Yep.
Okay, turn both these on, run them at the same time.
So that's going to show. Okay. Do I need to slide this at all? Or?
No, you'll
that's
see
just
it.
To see.
I just did that for you to see it. It won't do it now that I got the tank. Let me turn this one off today. So the regulator's full now, but it creeps up from the bottom and it starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Okay, and the slide is just to see this.
It's red, yeah. It covers up the whole window.
Gotcha. Okay.
And
that's when it's getting low. It'll raise to
and
get
you
darker.
can verify. You just press this little button and the belt comes off, and you can lift it.
Okay.
This says anytime this is sitting idle, the breaker stays off. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
There's no way for power to get into that panel unless that generator breaker is
Gotcha.
on. Okay. Tell it what you're running.
Yep.
Tell it that you want it to start with your battery switch.
Okay.
The starter on this has a cycle. It's going to run through that cycle no matter what. It's not screwing up. That's just the way it's designed. I put it on charge for a little bit. That's your indicator. I'll tell you how to put the stove on here in a minute because I got to cool that down for the method. There's a idle control you never really have to.
Okay. And I watch a lot of YouTubes too, kind of.
I try to make it as simple as possible for everybody. Well, you're good in the house as far as power going up?
Yep.
Okay, so hurricane, you lost power.
Flip that over, slide that over.
And then all we got to do is turn your switch on because if the garage light works, everything works. Oh, I didn't turn the dam breaker on. And it's in the steps too.
Oh, the breaker on the generator?
On the generator. I've only done that for So basically what that breaker does.
Do we need to turn that off though, I was told?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I got these marked right here. It says off and off. You can use the dryer if you need to use the dryer. Just
Okay.
if it's not being utilized, it doesn't matter. So that and that.
So dryer and hot water. Okay.
And so we have power.
Yep.
What that breaker does is allows power to go through that cord into that wire through your attic and down to this breaker.
Okay.
Since you have no utility and you turn that on, that breaker feeds everything in it.
Okay.
It basically is powering the bus bar inside you.
So that breaker you turn on after you do everything else? After you do this?
I should have turned it on while I was out there.
Okay. Gotcha.
Because there's no way for it to hurt anything. Even if there's power going to this breaker and it's off, it can't do anything.
Gotcha.
That's the whole purpose of this interlock.
Okay.
But yeah, so I mean, you can go check the house if you want to, but
yeah,
it's power and everything. Okay, so we'll turn these back on. Turn that off. Slide that up. Fight with that thing, and now you're back on utility.
Gotcha. Okay.
And basically everything in reverse.
Yep. Okay.
The biggest issue you might run into is don't forget to turn the battery switch off, because that LED on that doesn't draw much, but over a 3 or 4 month period of time,
yep,
it will drain your battery. I saw you had a charger in there, but it's just 12 volt.
Yep.
And I'll show you where that's going to be.
breakers off.
Batteries
off.
We're in storage.
When we're in storage, that's how I can run it every 3 months to keep the battery going.
Well, you turn it to propane to let it know what you're using.
Yeah.
This just differentiates between the two.
Propane, I don't need to worry about turning the circuit on, but I need to obviously turn the propane tanks on, turn the battery on. Does the battery switch need to be on to charge the battery?
No. No, because your battery is right behind here. You see the bottom of it right here?
Yep.
And this, you just take these 4 off if you want easy access.
Gotcha.
I've seen people put little connectors on here to where they can use their specific charger, and it's just like a quick connect. They just come out, and because they got an outlet super close.
Yeah.
You'll need a short cord, but not a big deal. Okay, we're there, we're off. That's it.
How often for oil changes?
You'll have to look at your manual. The first one, I believe, is 36 hours of run time before you change it, which is, that's...
Yeah, and I watched. Seems pretty super easy to drain it and refill it. Takes like just over a quart, I think.
It's just shy, and you don't want to overfill it, because if you overfill
I heard that too.
it will pop and it will be angry with you.
Okay.
But I know some guys have the little silicone mats you can slide under here and drain it into something.
Yep, or like I saw a guy using the grill grease catches. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about? The little foil that they put under the grill.
Oh, yeah. And I usually just use a hand pump, but if you do that and it's in the wintertime, you need to run it first if you're changing the oil in the wintertime, so it thins this up, because it's like trying to suck maple syrup through a
So you use straight rather than the 5W30.
It's read the 4-cycle specific generator.
Okay.
And for all I know, they could be the same.
Yeah, I've read certain things, and then I heard after break-in you could switch to synthetic even if you want to.
That might be in the manual. I'm not sure, but
I think it is, but no big deal.
I just know that we don't have to worry about sub-zeros here. So.
Right.
And usually and you're not going to be running it after September unless you having a pool party or something.
Yep. So, propane.
Do you have any questions?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Stop that.